Hello and welcome, my dear Aries. This is going to be a reading for you, what you need to focus on right now. And I'm gonna start using these oracle cards for guidance. I'm gonna start by tuning in, and I call upon my spirit guides. I call upon Archangel Michael for guidance and protection through these times. The first card out is Awakening. It's like a volcano erupting. Oyster, growth, Freya, sexuality. Mothering. So the first time this is the third recording I do for Aries. The first time I started to record, the fire alarm went off. The second time, well, I just didn't have enough space on my phone, so I just thought I'll start again. So there's something about this alarm, fire alarm. So what you need to focus on right now, a lot of people in the world are actually awakening right now to see what's waking up to freedom, for longing for freedom, the waking up to that we are the creators. People are waking up to that the government are not going to do the changes we need. We the people need to come up with new ideas, and Aries to me is like a spark of fire, right? So we need your fire, we need your new ideas, we need your energy, and we need you to wake up to being a divine being. Then we actually have the three other cards that came has to do with reproduction in some way. So there is a lot of focus on death on this planet right now with the pandemic, and there are wars and people are turning against each other, and there is such a thing as divide and conquer, and governments all over the world are doing this right now to make us point finger at each other and to not focus on where the real problem is, or where the real focus is. So all these three cards are suggesting that you focus on creating life instead. Well, they are a bit in the wrong order. If we start with sexuality here, You need to remember that you are a being capable of giving life. You are a human, you're a soul having a human experience. You need to land in your body, get to know your body, and also remember that a lot of force comes from the sexual experience. And we have the card of mothering here. There's a face floating in the water. I don't know why, but it's like, well, let's say that's someone who is dead. And there we have a little baby who is newly born. And there a bird comes with this golden orb, apple, I don't know, something golden and round. Probably, perhaps some of you know, but better than I do, because this is an Egyptian bird, I reckon, and perhaps that is a symbol that I don't know. But again, I feel like we need to focus on giving life and also kind of accepting that through dark times, new beautiful things will come, and we also need to protect the new life that is coming. We mustn't put our children in danger, and if you're not a mother or a father, we must not put our animals in danger or nature in danger, or even like our fellow little humans in danger. But I think a lot of this is a very clear message to me, because then we have sexuality, mother, and growth, and here is someone who is like nurturing. She's holding an egg. She's holding this little rabbit in her hand, and and the pretty horse and the flowers. So this is all about life, and to nurture life, connect with nature, and to be a bearer of, like, carry life onward. Don't be involved in anything that takes life. Sorry if I'm repeating myself, but there were 3 cards with the same messages. I just felt I wanted to give them space. And I also want to pull an oracle card for these life-giving cards here. I'm going to use the Isis oracle deck. And I call upon Lady Isis through space and time to give Aries a message. And the message has to do with freedom. There is nothing to be gained and everything to be lost by trying to hold on that which no longer serves us. Osiris, Lord of the Dead, guides you now to release that which no longer needs to be a part of your life, so that you may be free. So perhaps this sexuality too is about not being free. Perhaps you have been suppressed in some cases by someone or by society. All right. I'm just gonna pull one more because I love these cards. And the next one, Miracle of Isis. Isis offer a miracle of healing, no matter how much you have struggled with a particular matter, no matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, addiction problem, relationship issue, or inner struggle being a part of it. You are guided now to accept the possibility of miraculous healing. Let go and let the goddess be. So I think you need to be your own goddess. These are even matching in colors. But it also seems to be talking about, perhaps this is also about like a love relationship, and that you're maybe you're supposed to have a baby with someone, all right? And perhaps your relationship haven't been very good up till now, but Spirit really wants you to give it a second chance. And perhaps this baby is going to be important. All right? So if you're pregnant right now, I should keep it. I shouldn't be giving advice like that, really, but if you are pregnant right now, this reading suggests you should give that life a chance, all right? I started to pull some tarot for Aries. Aries came up, King of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. We have the Hermit, the Magician or the Alchemist. All right. You got one extra card, but that doesn't matter. Just take those who comes out. First, it seems like you're working on something. Because we have the Alchemist here. And we have the Hermit. So it's like you're being on your own and like trying to cook something up is the best expression I can come up with. And then we have the King of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. Here is that fire again, the lava pouring down from the volcanic eruption. And King of Wands is the fiery king, so you're truly working on something here. That's what I'm feeling. I wonder what you're working on. I think I want to clarify this. What is Aries supposed to work on? What is Aries supposed to work on? What does this card mean? Pillar of light. Pillar of light burning bright. Earth star below, soul star above. Burn away all that is not light. Transform all into unconditional love. Star of Isis, descend your blessing and peace without end. Grace me now with peace and protection, completely embraced by divine protection. So you're working on something that you feel like it would protect you and the people around you. You're working to make the world a better place in somehow. That's what I feel. I'm gonna leave this and this pillar of light again. I feel it like pillar of light, burn away all that is not light. So the volcano is actually holding light within, and when it erupts, light comes out. So of course it's not very pleasant if you live below the volcano, but like as a symbolic meaning, this is letting the light out. And it seems like you, Aries, are waking up to your ability to create. And the last three cards that came out is the Ace of Wands. So it's another, as a symbol of an idea or a spark for me. This fire is surrounded by food of different kinds. So, and the cat seemed really protective. So the cat is actually protecting this fire, and it's protecting the valuables. Food sustain life. So of course that's very valuable. And then we have the thief here. The Seven of Swords is a thief. So I think you're protecting. You see, he's looking back over his shoulder, like he's taking more than he can carry, and he's well, he's not asking first. I don't think, because it's dark outside, and he's looking over his shoulder, like, and running away as he doesn't want to get caught. So I think you are protecting yourself from someone stealing your stuff or your ideas, or perhaps this is something you should consider. It might not be like a real theft. It could also be like someone stealing your energy, or trying to put a lid on your fire, or in a metaphorical meaning. I hope you follow me. All right, and the last card is the Moon. So there is some secrecy around you. I feel like when these cards come out together, and you don't know the true nature of people around you, because here we have two aspects of a personality with the Moon card. There is the dog, who is a loyal companion, and there is a wolf, who is a lovely animal, but he is a predator, and he looks after himself first, and it's like being a domesticated person and a wild person, and but this is like two aspects of who we are. We both have those sides within us. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And you see here behind the Moon there is a sun. So the Moon is feminine, the sun is masculine. So again, it's like two sides to two aspects. And here in the Moon card there's also like a Scorpio coming up from the water, and it will perhaps sting you. So this card, I feel like, is like a warning. If the first four tarot cards here was about you creating something, you're trying to keep, with the Hermit card, you're trying to keep it for yourself, and you're working very hard with the Alchemist and the Eight of Pentacles, and you're confident, you're you're feeling really good about this, like you're sitting on a throne with two lions, right? And then when these three cards come, I feel like perhaps this could make people jealous, or this could make people, if you're rising up, people will want you to get back to the place you were before sometimes. Because even if you are very what you're creating is something very beautiful and loving, when people change, this can scare the ones we love, because they don't know what's they don't understand what this change is about, and perhaps they would like things to go back to normal. But the way I see it, I think it will be hard to go back to normal after these times, and perhaps change is something good. Just gonna pull two more oracle cards to finish up this reading for you, because I thought it was really beautiful. something to do with, yeah, it's like both aspects of you creating something for the world and creating and protecting the sacred life around you. So, alright, I take this. You got the most card this time, Aries. The first card that came out is Flower of Life. You're entering a fertile period of your life. You're guided to think of yourself as a creative being, and you are guided to think of yourself as a creative being and to surrender your control over how things will manifest and instead allow them to do so. Don't resist change. Instead, go with the flow and let it happen. Now is the time for your blossoming. Beautiful message, Aries. Let's see what the other cards are about. I'll put that one over there. Talisman of Potency. I think. Sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy field. Focus on your power and intention, helping you to heal the split between spirit and matter, bringing physical matter more deeply into light and life. You're encouraged to work with sacred materials in a conscious way to help your own healing and enjoyment of the material world as a part of your spiritual practice. Alright. So, if you're working with any specific material, I'm really curious. And I would love to hear about it in the comments. Okay. The last card. Rising Sun. Another picture with a baby. A dark phase and struggle is over. A new phase is upon you, one of hope, glory, light, and triumph. It's won through boldness and persistence. You have been through much, and now victory is upon you, beloved, for the divine solar child, a new consciousness within you is born. I think I'll finish your reading there. Aries, your divine solar child. Don't let anyone dim your light and steal your thunder. Alright? If you enjoyed this reading, please press the like button, because it helps other people to find it, and I do these readings for free. But I would love to have more people listening to them. So, alright. Thank you very much for joining me, and stay blessed and stay strong. Bye now.